What evidence, like, have you been finding for any past resets, as well as the whole like Cabbage Patch Kids cover up and like all this stuff? What's like some of the technology that like you've been finding?
There's a lot.
And also, who do you actually think built all these like massive structures?
I think
Giant,
humans. I think humans did, but not our size. No,
right?
I think our true ancestors are giants. You know, and this is why the books, the indoctrination camps even started, guys, is because they knew they couldn't populate a country and a world and control it all with true history, true knowledge of who built these and who they were and where we came from. Can't do that. You got to start a big bang. Well, that didn't start to 1920, but either way, you got to start evolution. You got to start dinosaurs. You got to start all this stuff to throw in this big bang box to go, okay, yeah. But the buildings, oh yeah, they confuse you with the buildings, the architecture. So you go to Rome and it's like, that was built in 1142. And it's like, but the same exact structure is in the middle of nowhere in Kansas.
Right.
What are you talking about? It's the same, but that one says built in 1910. What are we talking about? And then you go on Wikipedia and you're like, where's the construction, man? Where's the construction? 1910, I got full 4K videos and photos from 1895. 1910, I want some pictures. What they do is they show you the structure in sticks. That's their construction. That's it. That's all they need to show us, apparently. That's all anybody needs on the World Fair, on any of these old buildings that, like, yeah, San Francisco, we built this in 1894 after the fire. No, you didn't build it. You found it. And then what you did is you threw scaffolding all around it. You took a picture. You added some addition with art. They did a lot of artwork. They did stuff with negatives. They would do photo manipulation by negatives. And you can go back to 1860 and see not only newspaper articles, but the actual people that would manipulate photos back then. And to be honest, some of their photoshopping back, I know it wasn't Photoshop back then.
Right.
It was all with negatives, but layering negatives. This is where the idea of Photoshop even came from. But it's, you know, the way they did it was beautiful. It was spectacular. It's something that, like, it's like Photoshop's like cheating. They were actually doing it, and they would cut out a temple or a giant old world building before they torched it or before they altered it. And they would put it anywhere they want with a vanilla sky. That's why look at every photo of architecture from
it's vanilla sky.
1870, 1870 to 1920-ish, 30-ish. Every photo of the architecture has a white sky, not one cloud in the sky. You'll never see the sun. You'll never see the moon. You'll never see stars. And people go, no, it's exposure. The exposure of the old cameras. No. Again, this is why I'm documenting this film. There's cameras. I got shots from the late 1800s. You see the blue sky. Don't tell me that. That's not, you have to have a white background back then to do these negative Photoshops. And all of these photos of these construction pictures, not only are they hilarious because all you get is sticks. Where's the inside of the building? Have you guys ever been in some of these old buildings? You go in, you're like, oh my God. Not only do you feel good, it's like a different vibe, but it's so massive. And it's all done by hand. Everything's carved in stone and marble. Like, what the heck is this? Okay, all I'm asking for with the people like, I found some construction. It's in the public library of the website. They're not going to lie. I'm like, they're not going to lie. Okay, state-owned library. I won't lie. Here's the thing. Show me the inside of any of those types of buildings anywhere in the world, even Rome, anywhere, doesn't matter where, of someone designing the inside by hand. Or, you know, the official story we usually get is prisoners made it. First of all, the architect won a contest. That's usually AI generated Wikipedia links, but all these buildings across the country specifically, the architect either never had experience, he won a contest, and then the builders are prisoners or, you know, general labor men on donkeys. Okay, the donkey's got to travel 700 miles to Spain to get marble in 1894. No one accounts for that. No one accounts for the amount of water they have to drink. No one accounts for the pipeline, the tunnels underneath. How long did it take you to make these tunnels? Oh, they don't want to talk about the tunnels because then it adds another 5 years to their timeline, which still would take them 10 with no power tools. The point is that every single thing they talk about that they tell us is hilarious. The problem here with the masses is that why would they ever do the research? Ever? Why would they ever go, let me see when this building was built. Let me see when that building was built. Let me look into the architect. Let me look into, no one does that. No one's ever doing that, because if anyone did that, you snap out of it. It's over.
Right.
You go, wait a minute.
I mean,
this is hilarious.
Even without looking into it from a construction standpoint, like I've been in construction forever. The craftsmanship is mind blowing. I can't fathom it by today's standards. I have no idea how they did it. It's beyond what we do. It's insane.
Well, it wasn't us. It was
It wasn't.
our
Like,
ancestors.
you just look
that
at it, we didn't do it.
No, our ancestors were bigger. They were bigger, taller, stronger, smarter. They had better technology than us. I'll say it again. Yes, they had better technology than us.
So, like, speaking of which, like,